Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Books by Josh, and this is episode 52 of the Books by Josh audio immersion. This is the final episode of the three-part episode series. First episode, why? Second episode, how? Third episode, where? So let's get started. What do I mean by where? Where is your platform? What do I mean by platform? How you produce content, how you express yourself. That's what a platform is. My platform in this podcast is voice. I have a platform, which is my website, which is for blog posts. I also use YouTube as a platform for my videos. So, and Amazon for my books. So the question is, how do you find your platform? Simple. First, you find out what you want to do. We talked about why you want to do things, how you want to do things. Now, where are you going to do these things? If you want to be a writer, the platform would be Amazon, Barnes& Nobles, Apple Books, Google Play Books, Kobo, Smashwords. If you want to be an artist, you can use Fiverr, or you can just use Etsy. You can print T-shirts, handmade crafts. You could do YouTube videos on how to paint, draw, arts and craft, anything. You just have to find out what you want to do. You could be camera shy, so you might not go videos. But the thing is knowing your limits and knowing what you can do. I know I don't care. So, prime example, I do video, I do voice. I personally hate my voice when I listen back, but I still edit all my things to bring the best possible content to you, the listeners, the viewers, subscribers. And so, you might not want that. I write a lot, and people told me I'm a decent writer, which is why I write. So I know I can use multiple different platforms to grow my audience and produce content. I suck at social media, and that's where I draw the line. I suck so bad at social media, yet I'm trying my best to produce content on there. And I'm leveraging different social media sites as platforms. So Twitter you can use Facebook. I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/books by Josh R. I tried to get the original, I couldn't. But I'm also on writing.com where I publish my poetry and short stories. I'm also on allpoetry.com, which is for poetry, of course. And I'm on Goodreads. I'm on a bunch of different sites because they're platforms to grow your audience. Without audience, you're producing content for no one. And that sounds horrible, but it's the truth. If you don't have an audience, you're just talking to yourself, and you don't want that. So, how do you build on these platforms? You just produce a crap load of content. It's not going to be easy, trust me. And you're going to have to do it on a schedule. I say schedule, but I'm the one that doesn't follow a schedule. Don't do as I do, do as I say. I hate it when my parents said that, but there's a reason to it. I read all these books. People tell you their pitfalls on when they did things, such as Sam Walton. He lost all that money and time working for someone else into a franchise and then got it taken away because the guy wanted to give the store to his son. Don't let that happen. Learn from others' mistakes. So learn from my mistake and stick to an upload schedule or content schedule or whatever schedule. If you're doing something creative, you have to stick to a deadline. If you don't hit the deadline, it's bad because you're unreliable and people will talk that leave reviews. Oh man, the guy works great, but he never hits the deadline. There's this barber that I heard of from a friend who's one of the best barbers in up in Westchester County, and he's great. But the thing was, he didn't stick to a schedule. He didn't stick to the opening time. He'd come in whenever he wanted, close the shop whenever he wanted. He lost a bunch of customers, and took him a while to learn his lesson. But now he's sticking to his schedule, and that place is always packed. So that's the whole thing. You stick to a schedule no matter what platform you choose, but you can use any platform, but you don't want to because you want to use the platforms that's meant for you or your content. If I'm on TikTok, you'll be like, Josh, why are you on TikTok? I don't know. That's the whole thing. Why would I use something that's not gonna help me? It's like republishing on LinkedIn. I can do it. I've done it, but there's no point in me publishing anything on LinkedIn because that's my target demographic. Plus, I don't like the LinkedIn to Facebook. That's besides the point. You have to go where your people are. If you're doing arts and crafts, or let's just say you're a plumber or construction worker, and you're doing how-to videos, you don't want to go into a Facebook group of buy and sells. No, you want to do a home improvement Facebook group. Talk there, give free advice, things like that. And then after you give all this free advice, things like that, say, hey, I see a lot of people asked about this, so I did a video. In case you want to take a look. If not, it's okay. Something like that. And that's how you find your audience with your platform. But you can't go, if you're doing these videos, you can't just go on Tumblr and expect to grow an audience. They'll be like, bro, why are you on Tumblr? It's not what Tumblr's for. You have to know what the platforms are for. So if you're doing videos, you need YouTube, Vimeo, whatever, Twitch, and you need leverage to get people to your videos. You can use Facebook, Twitter for that. It's all about finding what platform works for you, and a good book for that is Crushing It by Gary Vee. And it goes over most of the platforms. Some aren't used anymore, some are. But you go in there, you read. That's towards the end. If you don't want to read all the other stuff, it's great stuff in that book. You just find your platform and you stick to it. If that platform isn't working as well as you thought it would, you don't have to just stop using it. Just still use it, not as much, and try out another platform. See how it performs. But the main thing is use the platform, grow your audience, make some money, be happy. Just made that up on the spot, but that's really it for this episode of the Books by Josh Audio Immersion. This is the end of the trilogy. I know it took a while to get this episode out there. It's been hot, but this is some hot stuff right here. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear me in the next one. See ya.